clothes on the floor, babe, and put on something sexy.
Well, I'm away to country for some berry wine, and even Marvin Gaye needs a day off some nights.
But Chris Young singing about a black dress, yeah, that's about as good as it gets. So put on something sexy. Little Tim and Faith about to make love all night long. Come on, baby, let me take you to church, get to work, love you like a wrecking ball. I melt, I swear, baby, I'm amazed by you. Wanna lay by you like it's raining on Sunday. Let's leave our clothes on the floor, babe, and put on something sexy. We're burning it down tonight. So put on something sexy. Little Tim and Faith about to make love all night long. Come on, baby, let me take you to church, get to work, love you like a wrecking ball. I melt, I swear.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between South Korea and Suburbia. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Eagles, the
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
7 o'clock.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next, Mookie Betts.
The second baseman. Mookie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
Into the box, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 33.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing. He's down 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here is Hannes Wagner, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Walker at second. Cabrera on at first with 2 down. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Jackie Robinson.
And that's in there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jackie Robinson sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Number 29 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Now to bat, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Now to the plate, Adley Rutschman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next to hit, Nolan Ryan. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Robinson gets under it and makes the catch to end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman.
Here's the
Eddie
pitch.
Murray.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting six.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Lindor on second. Trout at first. 2 out in the inning. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Betts has a play, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Now here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in once again is Larry Walker, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitch.
For Suburban, the pitcher,
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got a feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to dig in, number 29. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string on him that time, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
For South Korea, the first baseman, Miguel.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first, reined in. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out. And stepping in, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now batting,
Adley Rutschman digging in now. Swing and a long drive, deep, going, it's gone. In now, Nolan Ryan.
the pitcher, Nolan.
As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And a sinker there. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
That's shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Fouled off. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Chipper Jones is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And now a pitch on the way. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, Mickey.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. So now here is Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Trout.
Hey!
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Jorge Posada. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle, flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Larry Walker. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Walker.
Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the next to bat will be Miguel Cabrera, a hit in 2 tries so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes, the count.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. At the plate now is Mike Trout, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's got it. Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side. Bryce Harper is into the on-deck circle. As
Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Gloved by Cabrera, and he is out on the tag. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jackie Robinson. He's the type of player who gives the opposing pitcher nightmares. A diamond-level talent who excels in power, speed, and contact.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 29.
At the plate, number 29, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Mantle is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Eddie Murray, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Eddie Murray.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hannes Wagner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. To the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Juan Soto gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fouled away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Josh Hader will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Second baseman.
First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, a couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Wow.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Betts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Next up is Jorge Posada. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now back, second baseman, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next will be Larry Walker. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Robinson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The right fielder, Mickey.
Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
First pitch on its way. Hoffy gets ahead with a patented changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And there's 1 away. Ronald Acuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ronald Acuna.
First offering, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Oh, and maybe the best changeup in the game right there, folks, as Hoffman gets ahead 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariano Rivera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. First pitch coming, here it is. Miguel Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Next, here is Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Hannes Wagner. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Into the box, number 29. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, number 29.
Goose Gossage enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready now is Shepard Jones. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So now to the plate, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next up, Francisco Lindor comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Eagles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nolan Ryan takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
You and I 你知道都感觉不了出国的浪漫想要跳快心跳节拍黑直白字竞争不可以说爱但是你呢容易越选守不住的波折怎么还不说白怎样才能解开男人的进来条款该释怀出当作里程游戏闯关又失败打一场安全牌回来我原本的安全地带不敢期待下一次有什么意外发展故事走向 Who knows 我不肯说真Then you and I 我知道只是舍不得越线的对白 白自破坏，不可以说爱，忽视每个真情告白，假装冷眼旁观，怎么还不拆穿？怎么就不赶快？男人的情爱条款，nonsense， 藏不住的破绽，nonsense， 怎么可能不爱？看不清猜不透的状态，难道是我想太多？没有关，一直白自己真，不可以说爱，但是你那有一眼神，刹不住的不真，怎么还不说白？怎样才能解开男人的情爱条款？情爱条款，情爱条款。
应该往前走，这不是谁的错。当时的记忆我都没忘记，日记里是你，梦境里也是你，遥远却熟悉，那背影应该是你。你就快乐的飞吧，你就安心的走吧，反正说过的不虚假，反正没说的都没差，你就无谓的哭吧，你就大胆的活吧，天塌下来不替你扛，因为你有你的向往。